Dumelang, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. If you are returning, thank you guys for the likes, for the comments, for the shares. I really appreciate them. So guys, we are almost we are entering festive season. And I think some of us, we are either going back home or we are going to meet with our family and friends. One of the things that makes me sometimes not look forward to that experience is because of the small talk that we have. I don't know who lied to us or who told us that you've got a right to ask certain questions. So in this video today, I just want to share, stop asking the following questions. If I have not told you before, it means that maybe we are not that close, or I am not ready to confess or to share the information, and you should give me the space to share when I'm ready. Number one, you are so fat. Why have you gained so much weight? Or why are you so skinny? I don't know why, especially as I'm going to talk to us as Black people, why we are so comfortable with asking people about their weight. And the other thing, telling someone that they are fat or they are skinny is not a greeting. You know, like you are just about to meet your aunt that you haven't seen for the rest of the year, and the first thing that they say to you is that, "Yo, Joey, you are so big now, you are so fat." That is not greeting someone. And in case people are not aware, we do have mirrors. Most of the time, when you are gaining weight or you are losing, you are aware that you have gained weight or you have lost it. Yeah, I know that sometimes you don't mean bad, but the reality is that it can be painful. Number two, when are you getting married? Unless you are providing me with a husband, please don't ask. Or unless you are going to give us the lobola money. Because the reality is that for us, especially as Black people, in order to get married, there are so many formalities. There is lobola, there are so many things that you have to take into account. So stop asking people why are they not married. If they wanted to share, they will let you know. The third one, when are you going to have babies? I really don't like this concept, the way society takes it as if having a baby is an easy thing. Yes, babies are a blessing, but they are a blessing with expenses. And I'm not even talking about money, but besides finances, it is emotionally, physically, financially. You need to invest in them. It is exhausting, and I think most of the parents can attest to that. The other thing, if you have one child, they'll be asking you, when are you having a second baby or a third one? Or when are you having a girl or a boy? It is never enough. The reality is that maybe we decided that we don't want any extra kids, or maybe we are trying and you don't know what's happening. You don't know the behind the scenes. Maybe we are trying, maybe we had a miscarriage, maybe we have secondary infertility. There are so many reasons. And sometimes by asking these questions, you are making people to feel uncomfortable. So please guys, stop asking that. The other one that people like asking, either when are you moving out or when are you buying a house? It is not that simple. I think most people, they do not choose to not buy a house. You know, you don't just wake up and decide that, you know what, I'm actually not going to buy a house, even though I have the money to afford one, or I'm actually not going to move out of my family house. Most of the time, the reason people are not doing those things is because they genuinely do not have the money. So stop putting people under pressure. I think we have heard of people who moved out and only later on they come back because they were unable to afford their lifestyle. The other one, stop commenting on people's physical appearance, especially their skin. I know there was a time where my skin broke out. The comments I was getting from people, they were telling me, "Oh, what compliment to your skin. It used to be so nice. Your skin is getting like, you know, you've got this big acne and all this thing. And trust me, I was already feeling insecure about my skin because I was aware of what's happening, and at that time I did not know what was the cause. So stop telling people about how they used to look beautiful before and now they don't look beautiful. And my problem is that usually the people who will make these comments or ask you about this thing, they never compliment you when your skin was popping, but they will only tell you when something is wrong. Let's normalize complimenting people. Let's normalize being positive. Then the other one, that's my favorite, it's when people ask you if you are still working at the same place. Like, with our current economy, most of us, the possibility of us going to other jobs, it's very nil, guys. So unless you are referring or recommending another post where someone can go to, please stop asking those questions. The last one, this one, it applies to kids. Most of them, they are probably coming back, schools are closing, and people will be asking them, are you still doing first year? Or are you still doing matric? You know, yes, sometimes maybe your intention is good, but check, how are you asking it? Are you really asking it from a place where you want to support and to encourage, or are you asking it for the J because, you know, people just ask? The thing that we need to take into account is that as much as our intentions are good, but how we ask things, they can be harmful to the person who is receiving those questions. Maybe you might be asking, so Joey, what are we supposed to talk about? What should I ask when I meet someone else? If you are unable to let them lead you, compliment them. Ask them about their joy. What is making you happy? What is getting you excited? What are some of your interests? You know, I remember you growing up, you used to like dancing. Do you still like dancing? Or you have changed? Or, oh, you know, growing up, you used to like wearing things like this. Are you still interested in those things? Those questions are safe, you know. And if someone wants to add to that, they will add. But don't be going asking people about when they are getting married or when they are moving out or when they are having kids. People are going through so many things, and I think it's very unrealistic to expect someone who you have not seen for the whole year to start sharing all this information. I'm so sorry about that, guys. The kids just came through, but that is the sound that you are hearing. Thank you so much. So comment with me before. What are some of the questions that people ask you that you do not like? Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.